Greeting viewers and a happy new year. The question I have at the beginning of this year is this the Nvidia Shield TV Pro still the undisputed king of the mountain? Let's find out. Again, this is the Shield TV Pro and not the Shield TV, which comes with the same remote, but the streamer itself has a very different form factor, looking more like a tube. If you would like to see the unboxing / review of that one, let me know in the comment section below. As for this one, the content of the box is quite predictable. The Shield TV Pro, the remote, tucked underneath is the power supply and a quick guide. Not certain how useful the last one is going to be. Anyway, 4K HDR Dolby Vision capable media streamers are no longer much to write home about, but this one still stands not only out of the pack but ahead of it too, and that statement will make more sense as this video progresses. Let's talk ports. Going left to right, there are two USB 3.0 ports, an HDMI port, a single Ethernet port in the back, together with the power port, all placed in the back, but very easily accessible. The remote is the single biggest design change from 2017 to 2019 model, and a good one at that. No more glossy surface on the remote. Hooray! But let's talk buttons. On the very top are the power and menu buttons. Below are the up, down, left, right and center navigation buttons, followed by the back, forward, play, pause and rewind buttons on the left. And the home, microphone, volume up and volume down buttons are on the right. At the very bottom is a dedicated Netflix button. The remote comes with two pre-installed AAA batteries. Now the game controller, which is not included and must be purchased separately, has not evolved since 2017. What you get in the box is the controller and a micro USB charging cable. The controller has a built-in rechargeable battery and it does last for quite some time. The controller has a matching design, which some swear by and others, well, not so much. At the bottom of the controller is a 6.5mm headphone jack, in case you happen to fancy using your headphones while gaming. On the top is the micro USB charging slot. The controller feels solid all around. The pads are responsive with decent amount of resistance. But let us jump in and see what this puppy can do, starting with the network capabilities. Those are 2.4 as well as 5 GHz Wi-Fi and Ethernet. In this case, it is connected to the internet via the Ethernet gigabit port. While running it in such scenario, the result will be limited mainly by one's internet bandwidth, which in my case is a gig down and 100 megabits up. And internet bandwidth is important when it comes to high-resolution video playback. For the sake of recording, I had to hook up my Shield TV Pro to my capture card, which only captures at 1080p. So the video playback here is not actually 4K, but rather 1080 full high definition. But I do have a 4K television, and trust me, the 4K video playback capability is there, and the video quality can be very crisp. And I would even bravely go as far as calling them impeccable, especially on 60 frame per second 4K videos on YouTube, but not as much on Netflix nor Amazon Prime. I wonder why. Maybe because YouTube allows higher bitrate 4K streams? If you know why, let me know in the comment section below. Now, the connection latency can be just as big of a deal as the connection bandwidth, especially if you plan on doing some cloud gaming, and I do plan to do a lot of cloud gaming indeed. GeForce Now is built into Shield TV Pro, so let us go ahead and start by testing the newest game on the market that will allow you to create your very own character with a very realistic looking humongous ding-dong. I, for one, prefer gaming with a keyboard and a mouse, and one can easily connect a wireless set to the Shield TV and get going in no time without having to sacrifice a goat. The game was running at 60 frames per second, full high definition. The details in the game were maxed out and the game was looking great. The controls were responsive enough to play the game and not be bothered by the slight latency, which can indeed be felt. But after a minute of gameplay, I had forgotten all about it and was firmly concentrated on not tripping over my in-game Grand Willy while obliterating my enemies at a slow pace. But enough of the Titanic Johnson game. Next on the list to check off was a futuristic delivery man simulation where a lot of in-game walking was involved. Again, the game details were maxed out, running at 60 frames per second high definition. The game looked great and the controls were very responsive. Well done, Nvidia, impressive stuff indeed. A lot of people view the Shield TV only as a media streamer for some reason. But I, for one, do not view the Nvidia Shield TV Pro only as a media streamer, but also as a gaming console, and a very capable one at that, and as a 4K capable Plex server. The average power consumption of the Shield TV Pro is between 5 and 10 watts, and that is less than what your light bulb uses, which is crazy. And that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, take care.